Saturday morning thoughts. It's AT Malone, the first of my name because the second is already here. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more videos from your boy. Now it is exactly 5:01 a.m. Definitely on time. This morning thoughts, because if you know, and if you watched the video from Thursday, that Thursday morning thoughts, I was super behind and I was about 6 minutes late. So I just put in a little bit of PTO to cover it. I was almost there. I really was, man. I was almost on time, but I fell a little bit short, ran into a little bit of traffic. So it delayed my commute, but no harm, no foul. Covered it up with the PTO and we back to it, man. So now that I'm on time, I can take my time. I can let things flow, get these thoughts off and still get to work on time. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it has been a very challenging week. Now I talked about stoicism on Thursday, and that's what helped me get through this week, because once you find yourself elevating in life, there will be these demonic demons, bad energy filled people that will start surrounding you, that will start gravitating to you. They want to suck the life out of you. And once you start recognizing that that is happening, that you're being surrounded by these demons, these demonic creatures, you got to start being proactive as far as removing yourself from the situation, especially when there'll be people out there trying to bait you in, try to put you on the road that you're not even supposed to be on. When you're on this path over here and they're trying to rear you over to this path, you have to recognize that early, because if you allow them to manipulate you, to persuade you to go into a path that you're not supposed to be in, it's going to be a bad outcome for you. So always make sure, guys, that you recognize that, look, when you are bringing light into other people's lives, in your life, you're making good decisions, you're handling business, you're being responsible, you are carrying yourself with a superior level of integrity, honor, consistency. People can look up to you. You have people bragging about how awesome you are. Stay on that path. And you always have to know this. There will always be people that are trying to knock you off of that. Even in the workplace, you could be the top guy. You know that there's people that are going to be gunning for you, that want your spot, that want your position. You have to recognize that at all times. See, a lot of people are not your friends. A lot of people are your adversaries. Some are your hidden enemies. You just let them get too close to you. But if you are reading, educating yourself, if you're paying attention to your circle, if you are always in the know, you should have no issue pointing who these people are. And that's how it's been the last few weeks, man. Really, that's how it's been the last few weeks. And I've been navigating through it, taking care of that, and living my life. Because once you see yourself soaring in life, people are going to get left behind, and you have to be okay with that. They might be your friends, they might be your family. Everybody cannot go. Some people got to stay. Maybe that's the lesson that they need to learn in order for them to grow, because you cannot be everybody's safety net. You cannot be, the person that has to continue to bring out the first aid kit and cover people's self-inflicted wounds. Sometimes you gotta just let people fail hard, especially with guys. See, with my son, I give him all of the tools that he needs to win. But if he fails, guess what? That's on him. And he has to be accountable for that. See, I don't know if I said this or not, but I put an expectation on him as far as basketball is concerned. He has to score at least 4 points a game. That's easy to do. He gets the ball enough, he gets in position enough, he gets those opportunities every game. And if he doesn't do that, he owes me 50 push-ups right after the game. Accountability. Because if we parents You know, they have extracurricular activities. It costs money. We spending time. We go to practice. Me, personally, I train with my son. So I'm putting in a lot of work, putting in a lot of sacrifice, putting in a lot of effort. So expectations have to be there so your kids know that, look, I'm not fucking around. I'm not playing no games. Understand that being out here in this cold and this heat, I could be doing something else with my life. I could be creating more content. I could be educating myself, but I'm making a sacrifice for you. So put expectations on your kids. If you are there putting in the work, you're investing into them, there's nothing wrong with setting expectations for them. Nah, not at all. And if you think that that is tough parenting, well, tough shit. Stop being a pussy. Stop being weak. This is the problem now with the world, is that we're raising our kids, we're raising our boys to be soft, we're raising our daughters to be tough, and it needs to be in reverse. We need to raise our boys to be tough, to be strong, to be leaders, so their significant others, their future wives or fiancés don't have to be. This is why the world is fucked up now. People are not in their proper roles that they're supposed to be in. And I'm pushing back against that narrative. And some people don't like it. And I don't give a shit, because my way works. My method, my mindset, it works. So tough shit, man. This is just what it is. This is how it's gonna be, especially here in this household. I'm raising my son to be strong. I'm raising my son to make good decisions. I'm raising my son to be a leader. My son is not going to be looking for a woman for leadership. He would be out of his role and out of his position. No, he's a king. He will be a king. And I have to conduct myself as such in order for him to see what that image looks like, all right? Well, that is my Saturday morning thoughts. Still gotta eat, feed the dog, make my coffee. I'm tired as hell. And it's not even over, because I took a shift tomorrow because I gotta recoup a lot of money. I got to get ready for my son's birthday. So I have some expenses that I have to get taken care of. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great weekend, and I will see y'all later. Peace.
People still talking shit behind my back. That's cool, but I'ma just do me. It's all I can do. They say life's a chess game. Well, make it move. But I'm ahead of you and I'm plotting my next move. Gon' run your mouth about me. It's all good, but I'ma still keep a positive attitude. But what you should worry about is what I'ma do. Cause right now I'm plotting my next move. I'm up early before my competition.